I'm Officer Powell-Calhoun of Fargo Police Department, and I've been an officer for just coming up on 5 years now. I've always had a willingness and aptitude to serve and help others, and police work is one of those few professions where I can do that and do it well, I believe. Being an older sibling, you end up being the helper all the time anyway, so it was kind of always there, just a matter of in what aspect would I help? Would it be doctor or medical profession or something along those lines? But I like police work, and I like that it's not the same thing every single day. You really get to ultimately meet people at their worst moment and provide a positive impact in their lives somehow, in some way, shape, or form, change their lives for the better. I know I wanted to help and serve others in some way, shape, or form. And I do like the aspect of police work where you're not relegated to just one facet of their life. You can help in so many different ways, put people in touch with resources that they might need or different things like that, as opposed to waiting for referral or waiting until later on down the road. You're the first line of contact for a lot of people who need a lot of help. So I like being in that position and being able to help as many people as I possibly can. A lot of police work to me is relationships with the community and being able to capitalize on those in moments of need. So there's been a few instances where a person is very agitated, they're upset about something that's going on, and it's not always in the heat of the moment, it's just a casual, hey, how you doing today? Or when they're in a good mood. It's important to me to always touch base with people when I'm able to come onto a scene and talk to that person within minutes, have them having a regular conversation with me as opposed to somebody who may not have that bond with that person or may not know them as well, and they have to start from basically nothing. They don't have that underlying trust. Every so often I'll get that, and it's very validating and it's very rewarding to me to be able to do that and ultimately keep everybody safe in that aspect. The officers aren't being assaulted or anything like that. Everybody's safe, and the people, community members are safe. That's another positive interaction with the police at the end of it all. Looking back on it, they can say, we were fair, we did our job, we didn't do anything extra, we were reasonable, and we tried to help them as best we could. If we can't help them, then put them in touch with somebody who can. I think police work is always a hard sell because most people aren't happy to see us, and that's just what comes with that, and that coming into it. You know, a lot of people are happy to see the other professions that show up and have lights and sirens too, so I get it. But a lot of it for me is, if I want to see the change, then who better to do it than me? If I feel like I can do a better job, I'm just going to do it. There's a lot of hurdles, there's a lot of barriers in the way of that all the time in any profession, and there's no better way to do it, in my opinion, than to do it myself. As far as police work goes, it's not easy, but if you want to be a part of that change, then I think you should do it yourself.